Alright, this is Seas Ground, 3 objectives. I'm playing my friend's Ork Army, 2,500 points versus a whole bunch of Blood Angels. So we've got just lots of cool, I think this is, you said this is Gale Force 9 terrain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty much it. I'm going first unless he wants to seize. And he's reserved, well, not reserved, but bringing pretty much everything on turn 1, so.
First turn.
He seizes the objective. That seems to happen a lot.
It does.
This is just a sad turn. He brought everything on. Death Company and a Dreadnought on that Storm Raven, and Sanguinary Guard, Dante and a Dreadnought on that one. Lamarte's in there too, and then Terminators and Land Raider and those Ball Predators. And that failed. It's night fighting. Everything else was in. Some pretty decent rolls. Orcs not getting any saves, and 24 guys is down to 2 because they went to ground. And they're falling back. It's disgusting. There's really no words for that, so I'm going to go to my first turn. Okay, this is kind of sad. Ludas, they moved on and they both ran a single inch. Old Zogwart tried using his power. First he was going to teleport out of his transport. He didn't like that, so I re-rolled it, and instead he shot himself. That's fine because he's in transport battle wagon. I've got trucks and trucks and trucks and trucks with 12 boys. One of them's a knob with a power claw, and that's pretty much it. They're falling back obviously still, and hoping to weather the storm that is about to descend upon me. Alright, so painful turn again. It did kind of calm down a little bit.
So did this one.
Storm Raven number 1 exploded, actually careened, then exploded that truck. It was here and that truck, so that incredibly sucked. Killed a whole bunch of them, and they failed their pinning. They passed their pinning. I did pass one leadership check, and then they both fell back. They failed their leadership on that too, so that kind of sucks. They could hit the table edges turn pretty easily. Tried shooting the storm bolters or the hurricane bolters, but I was in cover, gone to ground, so I passed that. And this one actually was surprisingly ineffective compared to the other Storm Raven. Shot 2 missiles at this, 2 5s, he needed 6s though. And the other missiles scattered a lot in here, and the assault cannon was out of range, so he only killed, I think, 1 or none from that. I think I might have made my save. I think that's it. He shot 200 killer missiles into the truck. One of them hit and penned, and I actually saved it, which is cool. And that's pretty much it. So I lost 2 trucks. I might be losing 2 squads, depending on how far they fall back and all that. So it's going to 2. Alright, I actually did something this time. Not a whole lot, but old Zogwart here used a Strike 10 melt up, penetrated that Storm Raven, and then I realized he didn't take a Psyker test. Yeah, and he failed a Psyker test. So a whole lot of fail going around. These guys shot their Ludas or whatever they're called, the stupid amazing guns. Yeah, at this Storm Raven. I think I got like no hits. Yeah, no hits. They got 1 shot each, and none of them hit. These ones here, though, got 3 shots each, 10 of them into the Storm Raven, and I exploded it. And he lost 1 guy, but he's fearless. So, and these guys ran a whole inch, just like the last 2 squads I tried running. Of the Ludus, and pulled this around the side, moved this around a little bit, shot big shooters at side armor on the ball preds, did nothing, and actually glanced that too in the explosion, the Dreadnought, which was really lucky, and so it can't move or shoot. Did it have extra armor?
No, it can stay in my lap.
Okay.
So you
Okay. Yeah, I shot a big shooter, that didn't do anything, so I didn't get any reserves in. The squad fell off the table despite the boss pull, so turn 3. Alright, this round, this here moved flat out and shot its a blood strike, was it? Or no, the Typhoon. It's got the side armor. Yeah.
All the other shots missed everything.
Yeah, and he immobilized it, so kind of rough. Could have been worse. This Civil just moved and ran. Shot at these guys here, I believe. Killed like 1. Shot at these, killed 1. Ran this up, shot the vehicle, I saved it, and then he disembarked and completely obliterated a Orc squad over there. Really no hope for them at all, so that's pretty much it going to my turn 3. Alright, this round, some good shooting, some dumb moves, but these guys shot it that. I forgot its armor was better than the Storm Raven and immobilized. So I did get a lot of shots, but I didn't do anything to it, didn't even glance it. This restarted itself. Woohoo. Dante took a win from a big shooter. So lots of really good stray shots going on. These got 3 shots again with 9 of them, and immobilized and can't move, can't shoot to that vehicle there. So that was outstanding, better than I could have hoped for. These shot at the Terminators, did nothing. These moved. I walked up here so I didn't have to go through cover. Went down on the attack, and Gazguild would have killed 5, but there were only 4 left. I didn't roll. I just killed a lot of Terminators, basically what happened. Turned one into a squig. That was fun. And I lost one knob and put a wound on another. And they feel no pain, so that's hopefully they'll do their job here coming up shortly. And I got no reserves in again, so that's fun. Going turn 4. Okay, this turn, these things disembarked and moved up. This blood lands 9 inches. A horrible roll to right in front of it. I think it was the ball predator just ripped apart this squad. Down to 2 guys I went to ground to and I didn't save any. But they did hold, which is interesting. That didn't really do anything to Storm Raven.
Immobilize myself.
Oh yeah, he did immobilize himself on the water there. This one moved back, shot at this squad. 3 wounds, Thraka, huge, a heavy chopper, or whatever it's called, a big chopper, and a power claw. The power claw's the only one that took one, because I feel no pain. This shot killed 2 Ludas, and that's pretty much it. So again, this moved and ran. I kind of have to deal with that this turn, but then I'm going to have to deal with them. It's just not going to be fun. So that's pretty much it. Going to 4.
Alright. Shooting for you.
Yeah, this round, rolled this vehicle up since it repaired itself, jumped in, and then I used the boarding plank to explode the Dreadnought. I love boarding planks. Will incredibly hates them right now. They are a little bit ridiculous. And Zogwart gave the squad +1 attack this round. These guys all got out from both squads with the knobs of the power claws in there, and can't move, can't shoot on the Land Raider. Actually did get a penetrating hit, which is kind of surprising. I assaulted with the squig. Yeah, woohoo. I got one of my 2 squads of Def Copters in this time on a 2+. Shot up the rear armor and took off his arm. That's pretty much it. Hopefully these guys will have to kill those last 2 guys. So, going to top of 5. This could be last round, so not really sure how it's going to go with all the objectives. So, could be a tie. He could win because he does have a troop over there. Okay, so a lot of things happening here. These guys moved up. He tried to kill it with the assault cannon, but I went to ground. So he's trying to be able to flee back and assault those guys, because he did wreck it with this vehicle here from the Storm Raven, so my guys had to get out. But I went to ground and they lived, so he just shot him and killed him. Over here, we're still in combat, but I'm only strength 8 now, so I didn't do anything to the Land Raider. Moved ball pred around, shot, immobilized this, I think stunned it. Trying to explode and kill all my guys, which definitely wasn't a bad move. This shot and killed 2 or 3 of them, so they're down to 5 guys. And my Def Captives over here they just got murdered. They didn't fight back, they just got murdered by a Dreadnought. They did, they'd taken off his one arm, but that didn't save him, so I have to try to get something on that objective, at least contesting, and hope it ends this turn, otherwise they're just going to get murdered again. So we'll see. Just going to bottom of 5. Alright, this turn is outflanked over here. I thought it was the wrong side, but they actually ended up wrecking this. Old Zogwart actually got a wog up again, which was kind of useful. So I got all these over here, assaulted them back over here. I was getting ready to fight the Predator, but I didn't need to. Thraka's the only one I bothered attacking with, and he exploded it, surprisingly only killing 2 orcs, so I was really terrified about that. These guys embarked and went over on this objective. I brought the squig over here to try to make them fight it instead of anything else or contesting, so we'll see if the squig does his job. And 5 Ludas got 3 shots again. They haven't gotten less than 2 the whole game, and exploded that Storm Raven, doing no wounds over there because he saved it. So have a third party here rolling, see if we go on. 3+, we do. We go on. So it could get a little bit messy. Alright, this round, Bloodlands trying to kill some vehicles here, wasn't in range, so it shot the squig. Went to ground and it lived, but then 7 wounds from that obviously killed it. So Squig is dead. So they had to go up here first, and now they could try fleeting over here, but they rolled double ones for difficult terrain on that. But they're contesting my objective. So middle of turn 6 right now, I control this one over here. He's contesting that one, and he's controlling that one. So it's a tie right now. That's pretty much it. I think that's mostly what happened. That shot at that. I feel like I'm missing something, but I think that's it. Yeah. So bottom of 6. Okay, bottom of 6 here. Couldn't do much to them. I shot the Ludas at the Dreadnought. He made his save. I only glanced it anyway. Coptas came in over here. Last time they killed that last turn. This turn they flew up here, shot at this, and took off every single one of its weapons. And it can't move or shoot, but it was immobilized and no weapons anyway. A lot of big shooters and guys shooting did nothing to the Squad of Death Company. These moved on the objective. These moved forward. Failed my Psyker test to turn Lamartes into a Squig. So I got into combat, not by a whole lot, but I did make it in, and killed them all. I lost, I think I lost 1 wound on the boss pole guy, or the Wog Banner, and I lost one of the huge choppas. And that's pretty much it. Thraka killed pretty much the whole thing by himself. I didn't roll the rest of them, really. So I did do 13 or 14 wounds to him, and he lost 1 guy from that. That's pretty much it. Roll, see if it goes on, and it ends. So good game. Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah, really rough beginning, but he's got that objective. I've got these 2. So yeah, it was a good game.